Hello, I'm Kathy Beyer. I'm very pleased to be able to talk to you a little bit tonight about self-defense for females. I have a short slideshow to show to begin, and I'm hoping that you'll watch it with me. After that, I'll go through a little bit more about what the class is about. Unfortunately, the statistics are really the reason that we started this course. But as we developed the course and learned more about self-defense and the attitude of being positive and assertive and confident, we realized that there was so much more that we would like to teach along with self-defense. So the purpose of this slideshow is not only to show the statistics and the harsh reality of what we're dealing with, the subject matter, but also the positives, the assertiveness that we hope that our students will receive from self-defense training, the support that they'll receive from their peers and you, their families, their friends, and their teachers as they go on this journey and grow, and also the empowerment that they feel with the confidence and assertiveness that they are beginning to practice. There was a slide in there about healthy coping, and we will focus a lot on coping in very healthy ways, including talking through when we're feeling overwhelmed and triggered, and also practicing healthy behaviors to help renew ourselves when things get overwhelming. I'm going to switch slideshows and pause just for a moment, and then I'll come right back. Before getting into the course structure a little bit more, I would like to talk about our certification. Mr. Conway, Mr. Johns, our division chair, Ms. Myers, and myself went through Rape Aggression Defense Systems certification to learn about how to teach self-defense for women. This is a national organization, and they provide classes just about everywhere in the US, including on many college campuses. You might see classes sometimes in park districts. The wonderful thing about this certification is that it's very comprehensive in terms of teaching risk and also awareness and skills and techniques. But once somebody successfully finishes the RAD program, they're encouraged to find other programs at later dates and drop in for skills practice completely free of charge. So once the girls learn all of these skills, they're able to keep them current by attending other classes and practicing their skills further. Back to our class. As I've mentioned a couple of times, the goal is to give options of self-defense in response to an attack. We're going to do this by learning skills and practicing skills. We've already started on this. We've started practicing using our voice, and we've learned all of the stances so that we can be balanced and strong as we implement the skills that we are about to learn. And it's been amazing seeing the transformation, even just in 1 or 2 days, of the students' posture and the level of confidence as they learn to move, but also in hearing their voices when they choose over Zoom, not the most ideal situation, but when they choose over Zoom to share their sound on the microphone, the students are all verbalizing at the same time, and they're gaining strength and confidence from hearing not only themselves, but their classmates actually speak confidently. And it's been very empowering so far. Other areas of focus in class can be very difficult to discuss, but also very helpful to process. So we'll be talking about gender roles in society, all sorts of healthy relationships, recognizing warning signs potentially in an unhealthy relationship, and sexual assault, consent, avoidance of violence, and also of unsafe situations. I have 2 small points at the bottom of this slide. We are always talking about healthy ways to cope, and we're always encouraging your daughters to find somebody to talk to that they trust to be able to process through some of the feelings that may arise this semester. Please be aware of what's happening and ask them what they're learning. Ask them to tell you about how they're feeling about the things that they're learning. Your support and your interest and your input will really go a long way toward helping her feel empowered to continue to practice and to continue to learn these skills, even when sometimes it feels overwhelming or triggering. As far as grading goes, you're going to notice that we have a lot of different assignments in our grade book. Some of them are formative. This is all the practice that goes into being ready for our summatives, our workouts, our content tests, and our journaling activities, our guided questions. The summative assessments are the ones that count toward the overall grade, but you'll see marks A through F in the formative areas, and these serve to give feedback on progress, how your daughter is progressing through her skills and her technique practice. Lastly, I'll share a little bit about me. I'm very lucky to have been at LT. I'm starting my 27th year of teaching at LT. So most of my career I've spent at LT, and I plan to stay. I teach a variety of classes, including self-defense. I teach applied personal fitness and adventure education. So my day is absolutely wonderful, every day, honestly. I do want to talk about my daughters just a little bit. You can see that I posted a picture on my slide. My daughter Lauren, who is on the left of the picture, just graduated from Florida Atlantic University with a biology degree, and she is working in a doctor's office right now and has applied to PA school. So my fingers are crossed that next year she is accepted into a program and is able to start progress toward becoming a physician assistant. My daughter Julia, on the right in the picture, is 23 years old. She is a second-year medical student at the University of Toledo College of Medicine, and her goal is to become an orthopedic surgeon. This is truly my wish for your daughter this semester. I want her to come away feeling empowered and prepared to react assertively in life situations. I sincerely hope that nobody ever has to face the scariness of a physical attack, but I also want her to be ready to defend herself and to choose to defend herself if she has to. I invite you to contact me at any time that you feel a need. If you have any questions or comments or need to process through something, my email is kbeyer@lths.net, and my goal is to always be able to respond to you within 24 hours of your email. I wish your daughters success in all of their classes this semester. Please know that I thoroughly enjoy the start that we've had already, and I continue to believe that it will get better and better as the semester goes on. Thanks very much for being a part of this presentation.